Dear students, it is the third video for week 6, lesson 12, and the discussion of our topic, the separation of East Pakistan, the rise of Bengali subnationalism. Rise of Bengali nationalism. Dear students, the separation of East Pakistan is one of the most unfortunate and the grim incident in the history of Muslims of subcontinent, that after having liberty by offering lots of lives and loss of property, Pakistan once again was divided. Pakistan was divided. The nation which emerged as a castle of Islam faced a severe crack. Why the Bengalis demanded the separation? Was it just a day's story? It happened simultaneously owing to the conspiracy of India, or the separation of Bengal or East Pakistan was the incapacity and political incapability of the politicians from both sides, or was it the result of the extreme controlling and seizing the power by the military, which didn't allow the public politicians to assist and to control the people in both Pakistan and especially in the East Pakistan. The major objective of learning this and exploring the history is not just for the sake of learning the dates and lines, but to know that what were the causes that divided the Muslims, and are we presently doing the same, or have we learned some lessons out of this or not? Dear students, you must be aware that Pakistan movement actually was started by the people from Bengal or from the regions now in India in 1940. Maulvi Fazl Haq presented Lahore resolution, in which he demanded that there should be separate states in northwest and eastern zones of India. Well, when this concept spread into the Muslims of subcontinent, and they enthusiastically mean they were very excited for their separate lands. And finally in 1949, on 14 August, Pakistan came into being. But right from the day, certain differences happened between the people of East Pakistan and the West Pakistan. The major was that the people of East Pakistan were thinking that because they had played a very vital and major role in designing the country, and they have offered lot of sacrifices, thereby the Bengal would be the center of the power. But they were shocked when Karachi was declared as the center of power. Secondly, the social and cultural disparity. Fine. There are so many reasons. Fine. But geographical and social disparity or the cultural disparity is the one. Well, the people of both West and East Pakistan, they were culturally bit different. Like people in the West Pakistan, they had mostly a kind of landlordism, and they were little bit well off, whereas the people in Bengal, they had some different culture. Might be the people of the West Pakistan would look down upon, but I'm not agreed at all, because these social castes and differences also exist in West Pakistan. Even right now, it must be a blame, maybe. Secondly, language issue was the genuine, because Bengalis were large in the population, and they wanted that Bangla should be the national language, but Qaid Azam was determined to use Urdu as the major language uniting the country. Bengalis protested that Urdu was the mother tongue of hardly 6% of the entire Pakistan, whereas the Bengali was spoken by 56% of the Pakistani population. Well, under this issue, in 1952, students in Bengal called a state language day on 21st February, whereas the government of that time banned those protests. But uh, these protests were made common, and finally in 1956, Bengali was recognized as one of the uh, official languages of Pakistan. Secondly, the geographical distance. The geographical distance was much, almost 1,000 miles between East and West Pakistan, and this difference is considered by the uh, experts and analysts, but that is not a new thing. In the past, uh, countries have controlled many countries. Mean in the most recent times, England had controlled almost every part of the world, but they were quite efficient. Well, and economic disparity. Economic disparity is also was the issue that since 1947 Bengal, East East Pakistan was in, say, what, not that well off as compared to the West Pakistan. Uh, it was a poorer wing. Well, between 1949 to 1960, the per capita income increased in West Pakistan from 300 to 330 rupees to 370 rupees. Means that even when in Ayub Khan's tenure and even before, uh, in 5 years development program, when country uh, got little better economic situation, the situation of Bengalis uh, was not better, and these statistics show that between 1949 and 1960, the per capita income increased in West Pakistan from 330 rupees to 373 rupees, whereas the income in East Pakistan was declined from 305 rupees to 288 rupees. Furthermore, also that East people of the East Bengal would blame that the income of jute, ये पटसन की जो फसल है, and much of the products by Bengal, their income is being utilized in West Pakistan. And also the most of the industry, banks, insurance companies in East Pakistan were owned by the people of the West Pakistan, and they would take all the money to the West Pakistan and they didn't utilize it in East Pakistan. These were the serious political reasons, that economical reasons that led Pakistan into uh, both the wings into extreme trouble. Now, the political disparity. Uh, Political disparity in the people of East Pakistan started right from Pakistan came into being. They claimed that majority of the governors, governor generals, prime ministers, armed forces people, and people from the civil bureaucracy, they belong to Pakistan, West Pakistan, whereas the people from the East Pakistan had quite low seats. This claim uh, is also dubious. Uh, well, in 1970, on November 12, 1970, the deadliest tropical cyclone, Ikbogola, clear, hit East Pakistan and it killed almost 5 lakh people. Clear. The government of the government in the West Pakistan was slow in response, and the people in East Pakistan, they were in great torment and despair, fine, and they wanted the full-fledged rescue. Although the government of Pakistan tried their level best, but the East Pakistan was far away from the West Pakistan, and secondly, at that time, they didn't have much resources. Meanwhile, India played a very emotional trick. They offered the help to the people of East Pakistan, which was declined by the management, by the government of Pakistan, because India was not a friendly country, and they might have apprehended that this help may be something otherwise. But people needed that help in East Pakistan, and they thought that the help from India can reach quickly as compared to Pakistan, and it also resented the people in East Pakistan. Uh, in the next video, we will talk about the political problems and the elections of 1971 and the results. Thank you.